Libra, today is the indication of the guide fate. If someone comes to talk to, and you wait a long time, you should end the conversation. If it goes well, it will benefit you well. If nothing happens well and also well for you, you can start a new transaction. And today your energy is very good. If there is a conversation about doing business, can produce a good result. Just avoid signing today without consulting other family members. That you can avoid the problem is indicated by your guide. At home today, the indication to the family member is that he can make a deal that will give him a good opportunity to earn even in business and at work, the indication of the family's fortune guide. In money, the hint is to be careful all day long, to be careful, not to borrow money to avoid problems. At work, the whole day will be fine, there will be no signs of problems in the work and maybe even get admiration from the superior. The one to avoid is a joker. You can be cost prone, and annoyance is the indication of the work guide. Love is happy the whole day. There are no signs of problems. Be observant throughout the day. At home, especially the loved one, there is a signal that his health is weak. Of your proactiveness, whatever might be the cause of health, and avoid expenses. That the guide of love indicates greatness. In terms of health, today's hint is to take care of the veins in the lungs. Avoid fried dishes, fried eggs, salty shrimp and grilled meat, greasy soups and animal entrails, and don't drink too much cold water at night today, things that will weaken the lung vein according to today's health guide. Aquarius is the friend zodiac sign, the indications of the guide's fate of the moonlight, lucky colors and numbers, color white, and color red, number 5, number 18 and number 33. Scorpio, today, the guide's indication is that there is a happy day to come, which might happen, that relatives will start, that there might be a reconciliation for those who have problems in the relationship. If it happens, there will be a good relationship and there might be sympathize with other things. And today, if you talk to someone, even if it's a friend, don't be shy to leave them if you feel that the conversation will be silly, because you will get problems and costs if you don't leave them the hint of your guide. Today's money indication is no lending and helping others when you avoid anger according to your money guide. In the home, the indication is that if there is a relative of your loved one, they have good energy that can work together to improve the livelihood. The indication is the guidance of fate in the family. In the workplace, the hint is to do everything you can do without giving up on work. That progress can be made for you today because there is a signal that you are being graded by superiors. What you will avoid today is someone who talks strangely about love. Maybe you are caught. Problems and expenses will happen to you, is indicated by your career guide. In love at home, it's a good day, there's no sign of a problem. Give even a small surprise, it's sure to make the home happy, and maybe even have a happy night of love, is what the guide of love indicates. In terms of health, today's hint is to avoid grilled and half-cooked foods, grilled foods, fatty soups, chicken legs and heads, bacon, and mussels that will weaken the liver veins. According to today's health guide, Libra, the friend zodiac sign, the indications of the guide's destiny of the sun, lucky colors and numbers, color yellow, and color red, number 9, number 27 and number 33. Sagittarius, today is the hint of the guide. If someone comes to talk to someone who everyone knows, avoid that person because that person is hypocritical and can only take you for a good idea. In the end your idea is his and today be the feeling is strong, no matter who else to talk to when you can avoid losing money suddenly, and extend your patience when you can avoid trouble the hint of your guide. In the home today there is good energy, that brings good days, so if there is a sudden visitor, do not let him into the home, he will destroy the guidance of the family fortune. In terms of money, even if the person you are talking to is healed, avoid that he has a signal that is just bragging so that you will be in debt. Be prudent today to avoid financial hardship in the future according to your money guide. At work, the hint is to be careful throughout the day, especially when doing something important. You might get confused, you can be scolded, and avoid people who like to cling to the boss, they will give you problems, as indicated by the career guide. Kudlit. In love is to be patient throughout the day is the hint, the small noticeable problem is to ignore it, and they will learn that their work is wrong and the house will be happy, so the guide will always give opportunities, that continue the idea of improving livelihood, is indicated by the guide of love. In terms of health, today's hint is to take care of the veins in the lungs, avoid frozen foods and alcohol, bacon, animal entrails, anchovies, and take a bath at night. Shrimp today, things that will weaken the lung veins according to the health guide today. Taurus is the friend zodiac sign, the indications of the guide's fate of the moonlight, lucky colors and numbers, color green, and color red number 3 number 25 and number 29. Capricorn today the guide indicates be careful throughout the day that will be done talking about a deal if the talk is about money then be wise first, if you really have potential that you will benefit from you can give time to study. And today the hint if you have a date with your loved one, should go on happily. You can create positive energy in the beauty of life throughout the day, is the hint of your guide. In money the indication now is to properly release the money that is small, investment that you have already studied, and the growth money will develop according to your money guide. In the family, the hint is if there is a member who will be traveling, and he can live if there is a family member with him, to avoid bad luck at the destination, if there is no one to go with him, to avoid expenses and problems is to prevent the guidance of fate in the family. At work, the guide's hint is to be careful, with superior men there is a signal that they will be rude, so one mistake you make can get you scolded, so focus on what you are doing to finish the day well, is the hint of the guide in the job. In love, the whole day is happy, there are no signal problems, it's happy to talk with the loved one, and to rest early, to be in good health, is what the guide of love indicates. In health, today's hint is to avoid leche plants, alcohol and grilled food, raw tomatoes, fatty soups, which will weaken the liver root. According to today's health guide, Sagittarius is the friend of the zodiac sign. The indications of the guide's fate of the stars, lucky colors and numbers, color red, and color blue number 9 and number 35 number 27. Aquarius today is the indication of the guide that someone is coming who can make a deal, that you will be beautiful in what you say if you study carefully, will give you a new income if you have a reconciliation, be careful if you are the only one to take out, capital guaranteed in all will be done, and today there is a signal, that the parents can suddenly say you must respond immediately to be well, the whole day is the indication of your guide. In the home today, the hint to the family member, If the sun has a plan to do business, you should be together in planning, and building the result to be a success, is the hint of the guide fate in the family. Today you have a strong sex appeal that is lovable to all genders, so be more careful because you will be approached by the temptations of falling in love according to the guide of love. Today's money hint is that you can help your parents and siblings progress with your money. What you stop is to give money to your nephew or cousin they have spent money. The signal is that you might be given sudden expenses, the guide's hint in money. At work, the indication is diligence today, and you will be given work that is important that you should enjoy. Maybe it is the beginning for you can be given a salary increase. In the future is the indication of the career guide. In love, the family is happy because everyone is happy. Is the feeling of being loved by each one is indicated. As long as love is always happy in the home and many blessings can be seen, is the guide fate for the family that is happy, is indicated by love's guide. In terms of health, today's hint is to take care of the veins in the lungs, avoid frozen foods and seafood, especially mussels, bread, leche plan, and don't take a bath at night. Today, things that will slow you down in the vein of the lungs according to today's health guide. Taurus is the friend zodiac sign, the indications of the guide's fate of sunlight, lucky colors and numbers, color green, and color pink, number 20, number 33 and number 9. Pisces today, the guidance indicates that if there is a business plan, do not pursue it because you will only spend money and there is no signal that you will be able to create a business that will make a good profit. Even loss is indicated today. Your energy is weak in decision, so don't make an agreement and sign as soon as you can avoid the problem, is the hint of your guide. Today in the family, the indication is that if a child comes and needs money, help him as soon as you give him positive energy that can improve his life, the indication of the guidance of fate in the family. At work today, there is a good day, there are no signal problems, make sure that everything is done by the safe that you are safe today. A day at work and progress for you. Know when you'll get your money back, the career guide hints. In love, the whole day is fine, the hint is always give trust to the loved one, that family life is always a path of progress, the hint is the guide of love. In terms of health, today's hint is to avoid grilled and fried foods, animal blood, grilled foods, fatty soup, animal entrails. It will weaken the liver root. According to today's health guide, Scorpio is your friend zodiac sign. The indications of the guide's fate of the stars, lucky colors and numbers, color green, and color yellow, number 22, number 8 and number 25.